Hey everyone, it's Emily with Hearty Soul. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful summer day here in Minnesota, and I'm out in one of our flower beds, hanging out, wanting to tell you about how I made this really fun double-sided apron. So my mom and I often end up cooking in our kitchen here at the farmhouse a lot together. And one of the jokes that we always have together is that, we've heard it, is calling someone the chief cook and bottle washer. And I thought it would be really fun if I gave our aprons a label with my leather. This one's for my mom, the chief cook. She will always be the chief cook. No matter if I cook or not, she's always the chief cook. And then, of course, this was mine, the bottle washer. Stay tuned until the end to watch my mom's reaction when I call her the chief cook. Okay, so I wanted to show you how I made these really fun double-sided aprons. Each side of the apron has a pocket. This is my hair tie that I tie my hair up with when I'm cooking. We'll leave that in my pocket. And then this is the other side. So you can see the other side has pockets just like the front side, or the opposite side does. So I made a pocket here also. So I kind of forgot that it's still business hours around here, and there's a lot of things going on up in the shop yet, but maybe I'll get lucky. I bet somebody's just gonna pull in and need something any minute now. Let's see. I see a vehicle already. Anyway, I'm gonna get to it before I get interrupted again. So I used an existing apron that I had to use as measurements to make this reversible apron, but maybe you're at home and you're like, I don't have an apron to use. So I've got all of the measurements just measured out. All you need is a tape measure, scissors, and a sewing machine, and you'll be good to go. Maybe this is a bad idea. I'm gonna go with it. So let's get started. What I used is two different coordinating fabrics. So I have kind of a darker grayish denim looking, and then on the back side it's that same color but in a stripe pattern. So I knew I wanted them to be kind of matching and coordinated, but not the same on both sides. So the idea here is that when I've got this side on, I'm cool to like splatter bacon and wipe my hands and carry in all of my produce and that kind of thing. And then if I go to market or I need to be serving people, I can simply turn the dirty side in and have a fresh, clean side on the outside to use as I serve people. One of the problems I was having is I was putting all of these beautiful bouquets together. I would go in, get changed, come back out, carry my flowers into market. I'd get to market and then notice I have pollen all over my nice clean clothes. So it was like, I need something to like cover up the pollen, and then I could just take this off and I would have clean clothes underneath. Okay, we gotta start. I started out with 1.5 yards of each coordinating fabric. The main piece is 30 inches by 33 inches long. So make sure we cut 2 of those because we're going to have an inside and an outside. So once we cut a triangle of 30 inches by 33 inches long out of your main piece of fabric, you'll have 2 total rectangles. One will be for one side of the apron and the others for the other side of the apron. So make sure that they're coordinating somehow. To get the armholes, fold one of the pieces in half lengthwise and make a mark 6 inches from the fold and 9 inches down the side. Use a fabric marker or pins if you like and connect these 2 marks, and then cut along that line through both sides of the fabric to make an armhole on each side. To repeat this process, fold it in half like the other piece, using the first piece as your pattern. The waist straps, we'll cut those at 2.5 inches wide by 40 inches long, and we're going to cut 2 of those. I opted to do just one shoulder strap because I don't like messing with ties behind me. It's enough to mess with the tie in front of me when I need to do something quick. I just made this shoulder strap to fit my head and go over my head and go up to where I needed it to. So I made one of those at 2.5 inches wide by 21 inches long. We're going to cut 2 pockets at 7 inches by 12.5 inches long. We're going to fold each one of the straps in half lengthwise, right sides together, and then we're going to sew along the whole edge of the strap. Then we're going to turn all of the straps inside out and I give them a good press. Once I press them, then I top stitch. I like to top stitch everything. It just gives it a really nice finished look and it makes it look a lot more professional. So we're going to want to repeat that process for all 3 straps. The 2 side tie ones and then the neck strap as well. Next, we're going to prepare the pockets. So it's fold over each side about 1/2 inch and then another 1/2 inch, and then we're going to press that. So a top stitch along the top of the pocket, leaving the other 3 sides still open because we're going to attach that to the front of the apron. Place the pocket 7.25 inches from the insides and about 14.5 inches from the top of your apron, so centering it in the middle of your apron, and then we're going to stitch along the sides and the bottom of your pocket. Really quick and easy way to make 2 pockets out of 1 is simply to go back over top of the pocket that you just sewed on and find the center and just stitch a center line all the way through, and that will give you 2 pockets. After we've got the pockets on both the coordinating and the main piece of fabric, lay your apron flat with the right side up. Pin the finished strap near the top of the apron. Next, we're going to pin the finished straps near the waist part, about 1/2 inch in. We're going to lay the other apron piece right sides together. Then sew all the way around the 1/2 inch seam allowance, leaving a small opening at the top just to turn our right sides out. I clip the slits around the curve for the armholes and trim the corners a bit. Turn the apron right sides out through the hole and then press. Next, I top stitched around the entire apron. This gives it a really nice, professional, finished look. And that's it. I'm so excited that you've got a brand new apron for yourself, or maybe you want to give it as a gift. They make a really good gift. I'm going to give my mom hers for an early birthday present and see how she likes being called the chief cook. Thanks so much for joining me while I make this fun reversible apron. I hope you have a great week. We'll see you next time. I have one surprise quick for you. Then you can go.
He's in the car.
I know, just really quick. Okay, so you know,
It's not my birthday.
I know what it's gonna be pretty soon. You know how you always say that she's the chief cook and bottle washer? And I know we needed something like kind of nice looking for Saturday. So,
For who?
for us.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Oh.
I made this. This is yours.
Chief. Ah,
What does it say?
Chief cook.
Right? And then so you cook with this side,
Uh-huh.
and then you turn it around and you get to have a clean side
Oh,
for
that's
serving. It's got to stay here at the house.
pretty. Oh, cool.
Okay, and then this is mine.
Bottle washer. Cute.
So now we can match. I didn't do like a tie thing here
Yeah.
because it's kind of nice just to not have.
Good. Good.
So you have to look at the camera.
Oh wait, I don't want the stripe that's right up there.